update on separation or divorce regulations in Nigeria now. I was at FIDA's office yesterday. If you don't know what FIDA is, it's a federation of female lawyers, right? Fighting for or advocating for children and mothers, or just mediating generally between husbands and wife, especially when it comes to separation or divorce, especially for the welfare of children. Now, something took me there yesterday. Of course, I wanted to make get professional counseling from a lawyer. And sisters, if you're female watching this video, before you file for that divorce, come and take front row seat. Let me enlighten you. Do you know, I was made to understand by a professional yesterday that whether or not a woman files for divorce, that is to say, if a woman files for divorce or her husband files for divorce, it is nowhere in the law, or there is no provision in the law that mandates the man to provide shelter for his children. Let me say it again. If a woman says, I am not marrying again, it is expected that you be able to provide shelter for yourself and your children. No man in the law, a husband is not mandated to provide shelter for his children, unless, of course, it is out of his own free will. Secondly, another finding is whether or not a woman opts out from her marriage. That is to say, whether or not she says, I'm not marrying, or the man says, leave my house. The man, it is not mandated and or stipulated anywhere in the law for the man to bring a certain amount of money for the children's welfare. Okay, let me give you an instance. If your husband makes ₦1 million, it is expected that you'll be thinking that he should, and maybe you have 3 children. It is expected that the man should be bringing an average of 400 to 500,000 monthly for their welfare, right? Do you know that by law, if this man says, what I can comfortably afford is 100,000 naira, they can plead with him or advocate that he should make it 2 or 3 or 400, and he says the best I can do is 150,000. Do you know that is what the law will approve? Then you and I know that in your own home, maybe you were taking 500,000 monthly or 600,000 monthly, but this man will now come and tell you it is 150 that he can give to you, and the law will uphold it. Now, the moral of my message to you is they have lied to you so much, women. If it is better, in fact, your power to say I am not doing is your finance. Is your finance. If you know you are watching this video and somehow in your mind you know that someday you want to divorce from your husband, my sister, go and get a job and empower yourself. Your husband is not a money-making machine. That format has casted a long time ago. Who needs this message? Share it to them.